of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. He opened the semifinal game with a pass. That's reeled in. It's Hood. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
And completion makes it second and short. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Incompletion sets up a second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On first down, it's play action. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. That big tight end for a short pass. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for a nice game.
The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling.
The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They'll ride the back again here. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so a really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Nice catch. It's complete, but for a loss on the play. They're going to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Enough to convert on 3rd there, so 1st down from the 12 now.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. Keeping it on the ground here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running back has it on the screen now. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He knocks it through with confidence. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Here comes the point after attempt. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Pressure is coming. Swarm with a pass rush. He's sacked.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Here's the handoff. And the one moves the ball into the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to scramble now. He's found some room at the 45. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking right, this one caught. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines!
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Running back grabs it on the screen. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback.
Looking deep down the left side. Pass caught out of the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense is back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Completion to the right, but they'll lose yardage there. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. It's a draw play. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
And the Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Kick it away here. And he's out of bounds here on the return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And he keeps it. Makes a nice move there. tackle him right at the 35-yard line. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. He keeps it. QB draw. Running with purpose. Now here he goes. At the 30 now. The 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Florida.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset or controller. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback. Is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? The receiver grabs it. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the receiver's got it. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. Makes it look easy.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. It looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Hicks. And he's stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Finds his target, and it's complete. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moffitt. He finds some space. Good enough for first down yardage. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the Gators pick up enough for a first down. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Frazier. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offense. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Quarterback still with the football. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. Goes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Gators line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And the Gators come to the line to run the hurry up. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Florida. And the route is on. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his back. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive? That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Wolverines looking to run some tempo here.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. You've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Same tailback, another carry. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Gators. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He keeps it on the design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Hood. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Running play called on fourth down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is roaring.
Touchdown, Gators. This offense is still clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the right side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Grinding away with their running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The attempt from 47 yards. From 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Hood. Tackle made after a big gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The receiver makes the catch. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Finds his man. It's Hood. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. 1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Michigan.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris? I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting, man. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.